It's your boy, Billy the Bad Guy, Billy the Goat, Billy the Kid, Bills.
And it's me, Renee, a.k.a. Renee Proper, and you are watching another wonderful episode of the 25 and Over Club, where life gets real after the age of
25.
All right.
And we have a special guest with us today, all the way from Chicago. Our guest been traveling lately.
I know, right?
Traveling. Yes, this is the place to be. If you're a good podcaster, come here. But from the Prhoevocative Podcast, we have Jody.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's Jody. Your neighborhood unicorn, your friendly sex coach, your dick doctor.
Ooh, I like that one.
Penis practitioner.
Practitioner.
I was recently told that I have parallel park pussy, which
What does that mean? Let me write. I have so many questions.
Yeah, right.
Wait.
Where's my pen? Somebody bring a pen and paper.
Wait.
Dropping gems. I don't got no notepad.
So,
dick doctor.
Yeah,
Gotta put that on your sex coach resume.
I'm a sex scholar. I'm a sex
sex
scholar.
scholar.
Yes.
Right.
So, yeah, all of those things.
What is parallel parking pussy?
What is
I be having sex while driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As in,
Wait,
like,
while
intercourse?
driving,
Wait, intercourse or just like head and stuff?
Intercourse.
like how?
I'm
Like
scared.
how you do that? Like you be riding while he driving?
I be
I see
driving
it on
too.
movie. I see.
No.
Wait a minute.
Now hold on. Now.
Can I explain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I can already I know to visualize the women on top, but how?
I mean,
You're
either way, I'm on
driving.
top. Yeah.
Okay.
So either way, I'm on top. The first time I did it, I was like facing
Mm-hmm.
my partner, so he had control, so he was driving. But the second time, I'm kind of like an adrenaline junkie.
Okay.
So I wanted to be in control. So the person I did it with, his only job was to keep a hard dick. So I told him, and he was over there like, "We're gonna die." And I'm like, shut up.
Shut up.
So do your job, and I'm gonna handle everything else. Just trust me to do everything else.
Wow.
So like literally, we driving, and I'm like on top of him. Like so, we intentionally find somewhere to park so that I can get on top of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to slowly drive onto the expressway,
Oh my.
and then we get on. Just let me do what I'm going to do. So then we get on the expressway. Mind you, it's Chicago.
Okay.
It's the winter time.
Mm.
It is snowing.
Hey, wait. I'm sorry.
You sliding,
So
the roads is sliding.
And it's bumping it all.
Oh.
So
There's no other time you wanted to do that? You wanted to do it right then, right now?
right there, right. I was like, he's looking like these are the most dangerous conditions. And I'm like, they are the most dangerous conditions.
Oh, nah.
Adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
No fear unlocked.
So, yeah. So we get on the expressway. I kick my car into cruise control.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then that way, anytime I just need to stop, all I gotta do is like just put one foot, like just
Okay.
like
Oh.
So when I don't have to stop, both legs is up here and I'm still steering. So like I'm riding and I'm steering at the same time. And when it's necessary, I'm like, all right, cool.
That's dope.
That's dope.
That's dope.
I'm like
I
an
can't
expert.
do it.
I
I'm
don't
an
think I
expert
could.
multitasker.
See,
That was just about to say that. A multitasking queen.
Yeah.
I can't drive because last time I drove a car, I drove into a pharmacy and my grandmother broke her hip and her wrist. Yeah, sorry, grandma. But I won't be able to try that.
The road.
Now, I could give a nigga head while he's driving.
That
I
I could do.
Yeah.
I've done.
And
That
I've done that multiple times
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
See, I always talk about how you trap a nigga. That position, that's something right there. A nigga will never forget.
Yeah, never.
That's top tier
ever.
pussy.
Mhm.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
and that's the thing too. I like doing something to get like I like shock factor.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like I like it real bad.
Mm.
Like it's to the point where I might say something just for you to be like, wait, what the fuck did you just say to me? And I'm like, yeah, I said that.
Yeah. No. All right, so we do have icebreakers, but also you mentioned the thing unicorn. And I heard of it, but I don't know exactly what a unicorn is. Can you break that down for us?
Yeah, I be having threesomes and shit. I'm a third.
Oh, so that's what that is?
Yeah, I mean, it's two different types of unicorn. Like,
Okay.
they also refer to a unicorn as somebody that got good throat and good pussy because it's not common.
To have
Like,
both.
people be like, oh, you either got good throat or good pussy. And I'm like,
So I'm a unicorn because I got good throat and a good pussy.
period. Period. But, yeah, so with a unicorn, and again, people that are like looking for a third, they'll say like, all right, we looking for a unicorn.
Oh,
and
okay.
a lot of people actually, when they have threesomes, they won't have sex with couples.
Oh, okay.
Couples treat unicorns badly.
How? Like,
because they just be like, they damn near don't treat. A lot of them, it depends. It depends. I've been fortunate enough to have some really good threesomes with people.
Mm-hmm.
However, sometimes people egos get in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So then it'd be like, all right, the couple would be like, all right, we fucked already. She could leave. Like, it's like,
we had guests that were a married couple that they have extra girlfriends or extra partner, and the way they described it sounded so fun. Like the 30, she goes on vacations with them.
Exactly,
like
and that's how it's supposed to be. But then when you have women that be like, oh, we're gonna do this threesome, but it's almost like an ego thing for them where they want to discard of the woman. It be stuff like that where it's like, y'all don't want to, like, first of all, I don't have to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just treat me like,
how did you address it?
I don't experience it. Like, people, look. I'm a vibe checker.
Okay.
I'm a vibe checker. And also, I do not do threesomes where the woman is not overly feeling me out.
Okay.
Because actually, I'm not bisexual.
Oh.
I'm just a freaky, kinky bitch. That's it. Like, I don't really have sexual attraction to women.
Okay.
Right.
But I will have sex with a woman. And it's because of the shock factor. It's like, all right, I like what you do. I like the reaction I get from you when I'm doing what I'm doing to you.
Okay.
But that's the same thing with men too.
Right.
Like, but I look at a man, I'm like, I'm going to suck.
Yes.
I'll look at women like, ooh.
But how you get through it,
Right.
like not having sexual attraction to women, but how you get through it as far as how does it feel? If it don't feel like you're attracted to them, how you get through it?
It's not that I'm like repulsed by it either. It's just like, you know how like, I'm a girl's girl. So we in a bathroom. We twerking on each other. We're having fun. Right. Oh, this is fun.
Right.
Because I'm not bisexual, but I be kissing my friends.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what it is. Like, for me, it's like, oh, I don't have to be sexually attracted to a woman to tongue her down.
Right.
Like, I just gotta drink a little wine
because when you have guests, sometimes you have to do the work and you're doing the work part. It's like
we get some guests who's like, I don't feel comfortable talking about that.
Man, look, and I tell people one thing for certain. Because I know who I am, there's literally nothing that anybody can say to embarrass me or put me on the spot. It's like, if I say that shit, then that's what it is. And I'm myself, and I'm happy with myself. And that be the thing. A lot of people be like, oh, no, I don't want to, I care how people view me.
Right.
I don't give a damn. Like, you're going to view me how whatever it is that I tell you that I am, that's what it is. And if you can't tell me that I'm something that I don't subscribe to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if I tell you, like, all right, cool, I'm a critic. I'm like a food critic or something like that. A motherfucker can't tell me, come over here and be like, you're an anthropologist. It's like, what?
No, I'm not.
But I'm not. And literally, it doesn't matter how many times you're an anthropologist. I'm like, it falls on deaf ears. It means nothing to me. And for me, that's what it comes down to, like, just me being myself. And even when it comes to, like, me expressing myself sexually, it's like nobody can say anything to me. Like, I don't give a damn what you've concocted in your reality. That has shit to do with what I got going on.
All right.
So we're going to
get to some icebreakers.
Okay.
All right. And this is the one we ask almost every single guest on the show. And I don't think anybody really picks my side.
You've gotten a couple points.
Well, I got like 2. Are you team spit play or golden showers?
We're going to let her guess who's who after she gets.
Spit play or golden showers. I've actually never done the golden showers. That's not to say that I won't. I just haven't. So, in spit, it's funny about spit because I was so anti until it happened. I was like... Oh,
I was the same. I don't even like seeing spit on the ground.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like,
I hate it.
I don't like that. I don't like when a motherfucker talking and it's like you see spit. Like, what's wrong with your mouth?
Yo, I was so mad today. I woke up and I was having a dream. And the dream was real passionate. I was angry at somebody or something, but I just kept on feeling something on my lip. And I'm like, what is going on? I woke the fuck up. It was my fucking dog licking me. I was like, no.
That's some movie shit. That is some movie shit. Like, they have like a a wet dream, and then somebody like just licking you. You like, oh, lick me harder, and then a dog's like,
yeah. And I'm just like, what the fuck is... I said, Sassy, get the fuck away from me. Yo, I was so disgusted.
Because she probably heard you moaning and shit, thought you was in pain.
It wasn't that kind of dream. The fuck? It was a kind of dream like I was arguing with somebody.
So they tried to come and comfort you?
Yeah. I was arguing with somebody about something, and I'm like, what the fuck is on my face? And I wake up and I just see...
He saw you was stressed out. She saw you was stressed out.
Nah, bitch. I was so disgusted.
Like, let me give him some kisses.
Let me give him some kisses.
Yo,
all the way off.
And then sometimes I sleep naked, so then Sassy will go underneath the covers.
Oh, no.
It was one time I felt a lick. I said, bitch, that is not the place to go, bitch.
Peter.
You stand right.
We don't want no Peter.
I had a dog, and my dog used to chew my panties up. Like, it was to the point where, like, here's the thing. It's certain clothes I ain't wearing no drawers with anyways. But imagine I got on jeans and I need drawers.
Yeah.
And the drawers that I want to wear, I put them on. It's a coochie hole through the middle. Like, just straight out coochie gone.
Yeah.
Like, just some coochie-less panties.
Like, dog, maybe that's a business thing right there. We could probably have coochie-scented dog treats.
Wait, what?
Coochie-scented dog treats. Yes!
It's a great idea.
Yes!
Because I've seen dogs do it before. They always licking crotches and shit.
Yes!
You might like it.
Yeah.
Don't steal my idea, Petco.
See, I don't think Sassy... I think my dog's a lesbian.
You onto something.
The next one is simple. Sex with lights on or lights off?
On.
See, I'm a lights off with the TV on kind of person.
I like some type of light in the distance, but I don't care either way.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't care. I think that it depended on where I was in my sexual journey. But also, I'm an exhibitionist. So I like to be watched. You can't see me in the dark.
Wow.
So once I leaned into that energy, it's like, look, we could be in broad daylight. We could record. People could be here. Like,
I like outside, but I don't think I would like to be watched.
Really?
Outside. Yeah, I like outside.
See, I don't mind being watched giving head.
If I'm being watched, let me know you're watching me.
I love being watched giving head.
Yeah, I like that. And I think I was watched at one time. In my younger days.
Yeah. By your friends?
Who was I? I was giving head to somebody. Mind you, the nigga always texts me now. He's like, that ass still fat? I said, I don't know, bro. Leave me alone.
He remember you.
You don't. Like,
you should have never did such a good job.
But I was sleeping with him and his boyfriend at the time. But that's a different
Let's
story.
pack this shit out.
But
I love that.
They both were like, I was a unicorn. I was a unicorn.
Well, wait, did they know?
Yeah, they did know.
Okay.
Because remember, I always share the story, like, my girlfriend at the time, she had a gay friend and he had a boyfriend. And the boyfriend, they plotted on me the whole time. And he was like, yo, like...
Unicorn.
And I was fucking both of them.
You were dragon because you had the girlfriend. So you had the girl.
The dragon.
You're a dragon now.
Dragon tails, dragon tails.
Another mystical creature.
I can do my...
I wish.
Because what other mystical creature other than you a dragon?
No.
Yeah, fucking dragon.
Oh my
tails.
God, I have something to add to my resume.
I'm a dragon.
Yeah.
That's another one. I have a girlfriend that has a friend that's gay, and I'm sleeping with I'm sleeping with the girlfriend, sleeping with her gay friend and the gay friend's boyfriend.
That's an episode of Mario, Jerry Springer.
You just unlocked a new creature.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
I love that.
Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So I would probably, like, I remember just hanging out and then, like, we was just in the park at one time and I was just sucking their dicks and their friends was there and I remember it.
Sucking their dicks?
This person
Don't think you're gonna gloss over that.
This person had plural dicks?
It was 2 dicks minimum. 2 dicks minimum.
And then you like jerk the other one, suck the other one.
Yes, Renee, damn.
I want to paint a picture for our viewers. Don't be selfish.
No, because I have to stop because I feel like this show is taking away from my love life. Because niggas watch this show and be like, Atlanta Babe the other day, that nigga was like, you know, when I was watching a podcast and I saw that you fucked your ex in the bathroom, you still want to be with him? No, I just want to be with you.
Oh, you're right. Why would you say that?
See, here's the thing. As content creators, people that want to engage or pursue us or whatever, they have to understand that this is still our job. We still, and here's the thing, the truth doesn't mean that it happened last week.
That's what I be saying.
I'm just speaking. I'm time traveling at that moment, right? So I'm going back to the moment where this is who I was. This is the mind state I was in, so that I can paint a picture. We're storytellers,
and then at the end of the day, we're entertaining. Who wants to watch? We're gonna paint the picture. I
swear to God,
say the things that makes it so.
I was like, bro, you saw it. I'm not gonna tell you that didn't happen.
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me explain to you. I was like, let me try to explain. I said, it happened, but it didn't happen. He was like, what you mean? I said, it happened, but it happened like last week.
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying.
He was like, but it still happened. I was like, fuck it, you got it, bro.
First of all, don't question me. I'm just talking to you. Don't question me about nothing you hear me talk about on my stuff. Clearly, it's
I don't like questions.
Don't ask me nothing.
I tell a motherfucker in a minute, like if you
they're not ready to hear what you really finna say, so just ease up off it.
Yeah, like if you one of those people where you gonna take offense to everything, this ain't even gonna work.
Now I'm like, don't watch the pod.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I shouldn't have to tell you don't support what I got going on for your own ego. That shit is wild. Like, you gotta be comfortable with, look, if you got me, you got me. And if you listening to some shit I'm saying, you need to look at yourself and say, oh, do I really have this person? And why do you feel like you don't have me? Because I'm telling you, you got me.
Right. Yeah.
But you questioning that. So you figure that shit out.
You figure that shit out.
You know exactly who I am.
Yeah.
We in a relationship, we together. Like, even if I was I was with you before the podcast and you hear certain things, you think, if I only been with you this whole time I've been doing the podcast and I'm talking about sex, how much material you think I gotta draw from? I gotta draw from the other niggas. I gotta pull it out the boat.
Yeah.
I gotta pull it out the boat.
I just remember that I was a unicorn.
Like, what are you talking about?
I just remember I was a unicorn.
You gotta see who I did that with.
What's funny is I became a unicorn by accident.
You see?
It was an accident.
It's an accident. Like,
oops.
It's like, wait, we never did that before. And I'm like, bro.
Nigga, before I met you, there was other niggas. About 40.
Yes.
But
I'm 41 and I love you.
Yeah.
But going back to what you said, you like being watched. I had two friends actually that told me they do this. There's times where if they're fucking someone, they'll FaceTime each other and they'll be like showing each other, like they won't say anything. They'll just show each other like they're sucking someone's dick or niggas eating their pussy.
That's
homegirl, the one that be like, from 67.
67, yeah.
She put one of her close friends, a nigga.
You serious?
Eating her pussy and
I used to be in her close friends, but she took me out because I be telling you.
No, not that one. Not the one that got 67. Me fired.
Oh, so which other 67? She used to have me in her close friends too.
I don't know why she took you out.
What you be doing to get into
I be minding my business.
Here's the thing. I don't know what I be doing to get into people close friends.
Me too.
I be going through my thing and I'm like, why am I in 100 people's
But I'm going to tell y'all hoes this right now. None of y'all not doing shit interesting any motherfucking way.
Y'all
be in there.
And shit.
Y'all be in there cooking shrimp Alfredo, bitch. I want to see you fucking.
I want to see you fucking.
I said that. I said, if somebody else put me in their close friends and they upload them and Target, I'm going to beat their ass.
I know why I'm out now because I made a little post on my story. Be like, if y'all not going to be in here fucking or spilling some tea, take me out. And
I said that. I definitely said that. I was like, get me out of here.
Because who you trying to hide your shrimp recipe from? Who you hiding
shrimp recipe? I'm crying.
Who you hiding that shit from?
So I FaceTime sucking someone's dick. Backup story. I was sucking Kwan's dick while... I can't even say his name. We worked at Pie Face together. The one that had a girlfriend.
Okay, Minoyata.
And he was already interested, but he's straight. And I was sucking my nigga's dick on FaceTime and he was watching it and enjoying it. I never told you that?
No.
For real?
You only told me you jerked him off downstairs.
I jerked him off downstairs, but I was on FaceTime and I was sucking dick and he was enjoying the video.
Yeah, like that gets into like voyeurism because I'm a voyeur too. So I'm an exhibitionist and I'm a voyeur. And I tell people, they be like, oh, with you being a voyeur, you just like watching porn. I said, actually, I don't really care for porn. I want to watch people fuck in front of me.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be like,
I want to do that too.
You like, go to, like right I went to this place in Atlanta that had there's like I guess it's like
I was gonna say Atlanta is huge for that. They freaky.
But we went. It was like an accident. Like.
So did you accidentally leave or was you purposely stay?
No, you had to have a membership so you couldn't engage.
Okay.
Right.
So we had there's a part we couldn't go further than a certain area.
Right.
So you have signed, documents.
Yeah.
I heard there was people of prominence.
I was about to say, and you have to be vetted. Like, when you go to these types of parties and you got to know who's who. And you got to be vetted. Like, it was just actually a party last night. I didn't go because we had our show, but like after our show, it was a play party out here. After the show, we be getting into so much shit.
I just want to see it. I don't want to be in it.
Yeah, you can do that. That's what it's for.
There was another person that Jimbe, like, I was like, I want to see you fuck somebody.
Okay.
I do it. I watched fucking Quan fuck somebody in my house.
So you're a voyeur.
Wow, I have a
You're a voyeur.
You have a very extensive sexual palate.
Yeah, and I forget all about it. This is why I tell you about get your own place, because when you get your own place, oh my God, the things that you do. That's why I say when my house was a revolving door, I was doing shit, but I seen shit in my house. Like, it's amazing. Fucking sex is amazing.
I love that for you. I love sex.
So the third one is, we did the third one already. So the fourth one is, what is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you during sex? I think I told mine on the show already.
Oh, no, you told me honestly, though.
Did I? That wasn't it.
The ponytail?
Honestly, though, my ponytail fell off.
Okay, I got one. It's not embarrassing now because, again, it happened. It's just, y'all gonna laugh. All right, so it was this one time I let my ex put an Exy pill in my booty. So,
a what pill?
An ecstasy pill.
Okay.
So he put the pill in my asshole.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah. What did that do?
Yeah, it makes you higher,
really
higher,
quick.
Because you can even put alcohol up there.
Like liquor?
You can put alcohol.
So popping up, it's one thing to pop a pill and then you wait like 30, 45 minutes for the pill to drop, and now you're like, ooh, I feel freaky and stuff like that. That pill dropped within like 5 minutes in my asshole, and I'm like,
immediately?
I'm high. I'm high out of my mind. I don't know where the fuck it goes. It goes to the fucking, it's a fucking dark hole.
I'm like, does it melt?
Before?
So,
I've heard it before.
What's the pill in my asshole? And then it was cool at first, but then my asshole swells up. Now it's like, now I got a swollen butthole. And that was so now I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta rub ice on my butt. Like, how do I get it to go down? I don't know. Now, again, we still have sex and whatever. But then 2-3 days later, my asshole is still swollen. So now I'm like, I gotta go to the doctor and explain to them why I got a swollen booty hole. And then here's the thing. Let me go back to all right. So not only did this man put a pill in my butthole, and this is why I'm like, was my ex a little retarded? Because he went and got a straw. I don't know what he was gonna do with the straw.
Bitch.
Because not you think you finna slurp my asshole like a fucking high C from McDonald's. So he goes and get a fucking straw. And I'm like, again, I'm one of them, when I'm in a relationship and I'm fucking with somebody, when it comes to sex, I don't really say no unless it's like feces or fists.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm like, all right, I'm kind of curious. What you finna do with that straw? This motherfucker tried to stick a straw up my asshole. Like,
you're swollen.
You're wild. Like, what? So I gotta go to the doctor.
And what do you say to the doctor?
And here's the thing: the nurse was trying not to laugh when because I'm an honest person. Because especially when it comes to doctors, so many people go in the doctor's office and they're lying.
I wouldn't. I ain't gonna hold you.
They can't help you
if you're lying.
And I'm like, all right, look.
Nah.
Like, sis, don't judge me.
It wasn't even a guy nurse. Oh, no, it was a guy nurse. It wasn't even a girl nurse. So the guy nurse, like...
You know he went home and talked about you.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
sure, damn sure did.
You know that sound on TikTok? Like, I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass, and I ain't seen one yet.
So I'm like, all right. So my ex, he stuck a pill up my butthole, and now it's swollen.
Mm-hmm.
He did have a straw as well, and I'm just trying to figure out why is this shit still swollen? Like,
right.
And I'm knowing that just because of the way I said it, the nurse was like, "Oh my God,
we have drifted so far, away from the Lord's light."
Man, I'm like, look, but I won't do it again.
I won't do it again.
You ain't gotta worry about me no more.
Yo.
So now for our viewers, please do not let the nigga or the bitch
put
no X up your booty hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
My shit was in full bloom and it was not spring. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you gotta... I never knew I could do that in my booty hole. I just been taking dick. But this week I won't put liquor in it. But so we're gonna go to our single married situationship segment, and that's where we talk about if it's your first time tuning in. That's where we talk about everything relationships, dating, blah 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 blah. Are you single, married, or in a situationship?
I'm single, but I be fucking.
Okay. That's all right. Now you gotta ask people on a date. Is there anybody that think you belong to them?
As in, that's my girl. Like, they see you on the podcast right now. That's mine. That's all me right there. That's all me. See that yellow top and jeans? That's all me.
We be talking about, like, how, like, women be delusional. Men be delulu, too.
They live on Delulu Boulevard?
Yeah, all up and down Delulu Street.
That's a pod one day. Men be Delulu, too.
They do. But I'll say no.
Okay.
Say no.
Okay.
Say no. I think the person that I'm sneaking around with, he say I'm his bitch, but he.
Why are you sneaking around with him? He married?
No.
It's
I like sneaking around a little bit.
It's the best.
It's the best. Like, it's something about doing something I know I'm not supposed to do.
And they keep you young.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, we really finna tip off.
Yeah. Keep you sharp.
Nobody's gonna know.
Who's gonna know?
I feel like when it comes to sex, I'm like a badass kid that you gotta keep. Stop doing that. It's like.
So our first topic is this made me think of an episode we did a while ago about love bombing, and Wolf asked the question, like, well, what's the difference between love bombing and applying pressure? So I want to ask y'all, what is applying pressure? What does applying pressure look like to y'all? But also, what does it look like to y'all, and how should a person apply pressure to the person that they like?
Okay, so I think the major difference between love bombing and applying pressure is your genuine intent behind your actions, as well as the consistency. If it's in your character, then it's in your character. And this is if this is how you want to move behind this person, this is how you want to move behind them, right? The only thing that's going to change is if they do something to, like, all right, now you like, all right, I can't fuck with you like that no more.
Right.
Versus with, like, love bombing, you damn near do this with everybody. You just, you lay it on thick, and then, like, you withdraw. It's not like you did something to make me withdraw. It's like, no, this is like my strategy. It's just manipulation. So that's what it comes down to. It's like you manipulate a motherfucker into liking you so that you can, like, and then now you fucking up with you fucking people mentals up. So you're doing that versus like someone where it's like, no, I'm genuinely dating you, trying to pursue you, trying to see what's to you. And then if the shit don't work out, then okay, cool. We can still have mature conversations about it. You're not landing on thick, then ghosting a motherfucker, then like popping back up like, oh, I was just going through so much, but now you taking motherfuckers on a roller coaster that they don't even got to be on.
Right.
So that for me, that's the main difference. When you applying pressure behind somebody, that's just like, look, this is who I am.
Right.
This is how I'm moving behind you. And this is what you can expect from me.
Right. That's why I was like, when we spoke about it last time, that's why I didn't think what you were describing was love bombing, because you liked him. You wanted to.
No, but I was aware of I was manipulating.
Yeah, but were you planning on ghosting after a while and then letting him need you or clamor for your attention?
It was me saying, again, when I was on that episode, it was me saying a matter of, nigga, I'm gonna get you in the palm of my hand, and when I get you, nigga. Like, it's me controlling the situation. I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to say I love you. I'm going to say the words of affirmation. I know that all feeds into you. So, initially, I wanted you, but I was doing actions to manipulate, to try to force you to like me, instead of saying applying pressure.
A lot of times when it comes to love bombing as well, motherfuckers, they morph into everything that you want in that moment, right? So that's why I talk about, like, what is your character? Who are you as a person? When you want somebody to get to know you, you just need to be yourself. Versus, I'm going to be what I know you need right now, and I'm finna do this shit for 21 days.
Okay.
21 days straight. There's no consistency with it. Like, that's why they lay it on so thick to get you to fall so hard so quickly. That's what it comes down to. Like, when you love bomb somebody, it's really that. Like, all right, cool, I'm just throwing all this shit at you. And you like, damn, this is too good to be true. It is. It the fuck is.
So maybe I wasn't trying to apply pressure with Taurus. Take each other serious.
I don't think it was love bombing, but it was definitely some manipulation there. There's so many different types of, manipulation and doing. And here's the thing, manipulation, the definition of manipulation is not bad. We use it in a context that is typically associated with negativity. However, you can manipulate, like, I can manipulate materials. I can manipulate, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can manipulate something to make it better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times when people use manipulation tactics, it's for the worse. We can use the same thing to do something good or do something great. We just don't.
Like, I told him, he was like, oh, in my relationships, he thinks I'm manipulative. But I'm saying, no, I nudged him in the direction where I feel like our relationship should be going.
That is sugarcoating toxic behavior.
That's a sugarcoating. It's a nudge in the right direction. Yeah.
See, the thing is, her and Wolf know how to say things so nice, where it looks so good. But if I say it, I'm just saying the most toxic way for people to understand
No, because
they're saying it in a Martin Luther King, Coretta Scott King type of voice.
No.
I'm saying it in
I have a dream that we all will be manipulating equally.
Hallelujah. Because what if it's for your benefit?
Yeah, but she said, I'm not manipulating, I'm nudging.
I'm nudging you in the right direction where I feel like our relationship can flourish in. What's wrong with that?
I don't think it's not wrong with that, because men do that too.
They do that too.
Because they really dictate the pace more often than not. We just kind of like
go with the flow, but then sometimes
it's nothing wrong to be like, all right, cool. And here's the thing, you just gotta let a man think it's his idea.
That's how it works.
You gotta let him think it's
gonna work.
Even like they could be going the wrong way. You could be like, oh, have you thought of...
I do it while he's driving. I particularly don't love to drive, so he always takes this really, I hate when he takes a jacket. I'm super scared of it. I was like, just take Lyndon. He was like, why you like it? I was like, I like the views. I like to spend more time with you so we could talk in the car.
No, Jackie Robinson is
scary.
Jackie
Robinson
is scary.
I recently did something, and after I did it, I just care that I got what I want at the situation. So I'm with this guy, and he's in the passenger seat, and I'm driving. And I was like, I stopped, and I was like, you know you should drive. Right? And he was like, no, I'm not finna drive. And I'm like, okay. And then I go the wrong way.
Yeah. Let me just start.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah. You're going to drive this car, nigga.
Joe, pull over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, see, we're going to get there in record time.
Yeah. Aren't you happy? Like, I did the right thing. We're alive. Right. We're both, you see that I'm
wrong way. Where's you going?
No.
Got off on the wrong exit and everything.
Right. I'm like, okay.
So, give the men a tip to how to apply pressure to women.
Honestly, be authentic. get to know her. Be yourself and understand that getting to know her and being yourself and figuring out how they kind of like, how they can work together, right? I like to look at relationships like food. I love food. I love food.
Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
I don't know. Why you even asking that?
I don't know, because I just argued with somebody about that.
You're going to argue with a Chicagoan? How you say Chicagoan?
Chicagoan.
I like.
No, I will say this because I'm like, I don't like New York food, but I went to, is it Bahia Les yesterday? Them tacos was fire. And it take a lot for me to say something is fire. And them motherfuckers was decent. So, but back to the question, I would say, like when you can take one dish and make it so many different ways.
Okay.
But when you doing something custom for somebody, oh, I know you like your food a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? It's not me manipulating or trying to give you exactly what you want, but it is taking what you are sharing with me and making sure that I accommodate you. But it's like, all right, like for example, you might like spicy food and you might like beef. I don't eat beef, and I'm like, we finna have some spicy chicken something or whatever.
Right.
Now we figuring out how we work together. That's a part of getting to know people as well. And it's okay to apply pressure and then not get your desired outcome as well. I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, if I apply pressure, then it has to end this way. Like, no, you applied pressure, and that was how you were able to really get to know that person, to know that we probably shouldn't be fucking around to begin with.
True.
And that's still successful.
Yeah, sometimes you apply pressure and there's a hole in the tire and other air.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, but your ass won't just go get a fucking tire change. You still trying to
tire pop.
Yeah, tire
let me get
change.
a fix a flat.
Yeah.
No, like, just go get a new tire.
That's me. I put a tape on the tire. No, nigga, we gonna work out. I apply so much pressure.
Yeah, right.
I gave you 2 minute corners.
Take it to the tire shop.
Yeah.
The tire shop, please fix this tire like you need
Shit.
it.
Mind you, it's 4 tires in the car.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to fix this one tire.
Yes, like
That's a word.
Hello?
4 tires on the car. And you hung up. That's what I say. You got 4 niggas on the roster and you letting one of them stress you out?
man, look, go get a new tire.
Go get a new tire, baby.
Take all my niggas.
It ain't that deep.
Yeah. So Renee, give the men or anybody a tip on how to apply pressure.
A tip on how to apply pressure.
I'm all slouched on this couch.
For me, make the woman feel like she's important to you in her life. She's priority in your life. Like people that go around be like, I was busy. I'm sorry I didn't get to hit you up today. And that's okay. However, you gotta make it seem like, make the things that are important to you a priority on your list. Don't make it just, I'm the 4th thing you thought about today or this morning. Like, I don't like, especially you're just trying to get to know a person. After we already together, we in a groove, then that's different. But we just trying to get to be in a relationship. Like, oh, you're not trying to, especially if you communicate to me like you want a relationship. You see me as your girlfriend, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to need you to put some movement behind it.
Yada, 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 yada.
I like that. And what I'll damn near add on to that because, like, for me, that's why I said earlier, make sure you get to know the person. Because, like, me, I don't like, it's certain things I hate. Like, I really, really don't like. Like, you might mess with this chick and she liked it, but it bugs me. For example, if I'm about to have like a show, right? If you're not in the show, if you're not important to the show, I don't want you contacting me the day of the show. Like, because my mind is in like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talent and manager type shit. So this is where I'm at with it. The more time I'm talking to you and responding to you, I'm not doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. So I really need you to respect that this is my process. And some people be like, well, you acting like this, woo-woo. It's like, look, no, I'm telling you why I don't like it so that you really don't feel the need to be, oh, are you excited for the show?
Right.
I'm fucking stressed. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me the fuck.
Why you ain't send flowers?
Right.
Like,
the first live show Taurus didn't come to, we had a whole argument because that day I did not text him. What you said? Stress, figuring shit out. I wake up, my dancer got locked up. So now I gotta find another dancer. Shit's not going right. It's my first live show ever.
Something as simple as sending flowers without nothing I have to respond to that takes up my energy.
Or how about this? You should have been at the show.
Or that. Yeah. Don't ask me how the show went and your ass wasn't there.
Yeah. Exactly. And if you see I'm stressed, you're not even offering anything that to take something off my plate. What can I do?
A motherfucker finna hit you with it. It'll be okay.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that. You got this.
I said I do.
Yeah. You got this.
I know I do, but you said been there.
That's big for me. Yes. Like, that's a top.
Yes.
Like, if I'm going through something and there's something you could take off my plate, like, okay, babe, I'm doing this. He said, what can I do to take something off your plate? What can I do to make this process easier for you? Draws, tsunami.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree.
Help me, nigga.
Here's the thing. Like, what do you, like, it was this one situation where I'm like, oh, I'm all over the place. Woo, woo. A person asked me, like, have you ate? And I said, no. Instant. Apple Pay, $50. Order you some food. I'm like, ooh.
And it's not even about the food or the money. It's the fact that you,
you need to eat.
So wait.
You need to eat. This is one less thing that you have to worry about paying for. All you gotta do is just, all right, order you some food real quick.
Going back to what I was saying, so the nigga, I didn't speak to him that day because I have a show to do.
Yeah, right.
The nigga hit me up, I texted the nigga the next day. Like, good morning.
You texted him good morning after? He would have never heard from
you. Because you didn't reach out to me, fuck it. Right. He was like, why didn't I hear from you yesterday? I said, I had the show. He said, but you let a day pass. You gave a nigga opportunity. I said, bro. So now you didn't come to the last show.
And then try to gaslight you.
Now you didn't come to the first show. And then you come to the second show? Suck my dick. No, I'm sorry. It's not
even about not coming.
That part.
It's you're already not coming, so you're the ones in the doghouse. You're going to try to flip it around on me? Yeah. You didn't hit me up?
What's that word? Narcissism? He's a narcissism.
Narcissism, yeah. Narcissist. He's a narcissist. Because he makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
With his ism.
Yo.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Oh my God.
I'm taking that. You make me nauseous. You narcissist.
But, so we're going to go to our next segment called the Fuck Buddy segment. And that's where we talk about everything sex.
Fuck them.
Period.
Right? And as a sex coach, we had some of our fans, audience members reach out with some of their questions and concerns. And I picked some of the best ones.
For the guru.
Period. I think it's like one or two that I agree with and I need answers for myself.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do that. All right. So before that, what is a sex coach and why do you think what is a sex coach and why and when do you think people need to get one?
Okay, so let's just talk about what a coach is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What a coach is and what it does, right? Coaches help you reach new heights, right? Like coaches help you tap into your full potential. Mm-hmm. We get coaches for our emotional well-being, our physical well-being, businesses and shit like that. But when it comes, why wouldn't you want someone to help coach you through your sexual experiences as well, right? Because you don't always have all of the answers when it comes to sex. It's a lot of bad information out there too. So then you have people that's like just doing this, doing that. I was one of them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And being a sex coach will literally... So as a sex coach, what I do is help people tap into those things that they might be ashamed of. See, I don't have no shame, right? And I can help people understand and realize like, yo, I don't have to conform to these, societal norms of what sex should look like. Or maybe I can tap into this kink that I've always thought about but been afraid to, kind of, go after or explore. Because it's so much shame and it limits us when it comes to fully exploring our sexual experiences.
Right.
So I help people kind of deconstruct that and reimagine what it looks like for them.
Okay.
Like, how do you reach your full potential as a sexual being and, exploring your own pleasure. So, yeah.
Okay.
So
the first question we got from a supporter was, how can I explore and understand my own desires and preference better?
My first thing with, because that's kind of super broad, but I would say like, I'm huge on masturbating. Like real heavy. And it's also a stigma associated with masturbating. Especially like I'm not sure if, if this listener is a man or a woman. Men, They could beat their shit.
Yeah.
And people be like, oh, just being a man.
It's just,
But the moment a woman takes her pleasure into her own hands, it's like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Don't just go get a man.
Right.
Yeah.
When have you heard a man say, oh yeah, I just beat my shit, and then a motherfucker like, just go get a woman?
And they're starting to throw society now, they're starting to sprinkle these little things in the air about women. They're not women masturbating is a spiritual work or whatever. And I say it is.
And is. And here's the thing, like, and that's technically not something new. Because historically, even if you go back to like the Salem witch trials and stuff like that, if they found out you were enjoying sex too much or you were having orgasms, you were a witch.
When I watch it, I was like, they'd have been burnt me at the stake.
Yeah, like
I would have been on fire.
Oh yeah, they was off it. I was barbecue.
I would have had one of them low
barbecue.
You know them
the
little pilgrim dresses, and they tell you not to pull them. My cleavage would have been out, bitch.
Yeah.
You think these titties ain't gonna titty?
They be like, she's a witch, and you're not married. Nobody done claimed you. You walk around with your titty hanging out.
Right.
Yes. So, I say like you have to really you have to start somewhere. Like with me, I think it starts with self-pleasure, because if you don't know how to get yourself off, it's hard to communicate to someone else how to get yourself off. And, you know, as an exhibitionist and a voyeur, I tell people that even if you have a partner, it's super good to watch your partner masturbate, because now you can kind of see what works for them and how they go about it. And then, I got some in my damn eye. That's why I keep touching my damn lash.
Talking about something I learned that if you get nut in your eye, which always happens, and my eye be burning for days, flush your eye out with milk, and it helps clean it out.
Milk.
My eye was oh my God, my eye was
I've never gotten nut in my eye. I've been fortunate enough to have some guys with some really good aim.
Yeah. I'm like, get these damn kids out my face.
Right, like,
but I think they like the whole
kids out my face is crazy.
In my situation, he likes the theatrics of it. So when it goes everywhere, it's just like
just warn me so I could wear like some goggles.
Yeah.
It was this one time I went to the bank. I had nut behind my ear and I didn't realize.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I had some in my wig one time on my way to work.
It was behind my ear, like, I guess because of like the angle in which like I was, because he was like and then
it went splatted. Okay,
like and I'm like. It was like something. I was like
sticky,
yeah. It was like a little sticky, crusty. Like after, like I would like wash my face and everything. And I guess I didn't get, but that's why the lesson is wash behind your ears. So I was like, and I'm like,
that's nut. Go crazy. All right, this one I could relate to 100%. I spoke about it on the show before. In my last relationship, I developed sexual performance anxiety. And this person asks, how can I address my performance anxiety or insecurities in the bedroom?
That's a good question. I think more people deal with that than they openly admit. And we have to think about what goes into that sexual performance anxiety, right? We have a lot of people that are super quiet about sex, but super loud at the same time in terms of like, oh, I be doing this and I be, whatever. And it's a lot of cap in that rap for sure, because if everybody was out here doing what you're claiming is taking place, more people would be having good sex. And we know that everybody's not out here having good sex, right? So I would say you have to separate yourself from like what's going on in the world, right? Okay. Like for me, sex is always about a super unique sexual experience and it's beauty in that, if done right, of course. Like a bunch of shit could go wrong and then it's just like super unfortunate, but you always have control in like how to make it better.
Okay.
Right? So I would say when it comes to like, anxiety, slow it down. Think about like, oh, now I'm finna compare it to dancing. Like when I see people doing like hip hop dance and shit like that, and they just be moving off fast, I'm like, shit, it's a lot going on. And this is this is a lot. But imagine if shit was just in slow motion. Just slow it down.
Mm-hmm.
Calm your breathing. Like, slow everything down. Just have a super sexy, sensual...
Slow it down.
Slow it down.
Yeah, have a super sexy, sensual, like, you know, moment. And here's the thing, too. When it comes to sex and performance, you can have, like, really good sexual experiences without having sex. Like, me, I'm big on sexual energy. Like, I can make you feel like you had sex with me without actually having sex with you. I give you a super sexy, erotic massage. And it's like, you don't have to stick nothing in me, but I just made you feel like, oh my fucking God, what is happening to me, right? You got anxiety. Okay, cool. Lean into that. Like, don't even, matter of fact, let's not even have sex. Let's not have sex. Let's do some sexual shit. And then, like, all right, cool. Now we just feel more in tune with each other. So then when it gets to that, it's damn near just like extended foreplay. I feel like a lot of people don't give themselves enough foreplay time. They be having sex way too early, men and women. Women, just because you got a little wet don't mean you, all right, come on, like, no.
Bring back dry humping.
Yeah. And that too,
I was a dry humping queen in high school.
Era was lit.
No, and I tell you, niggas was nutting in their pants.
Yes, like
humping the shit out of that nigga.
Right, like, boy, you wet.
He's wet. Wet in the front. And I'm like, what am I doing? You just grinding your little butt up on him?
Yeah. I have a dry humping story.
I have plenty. I dry humped naked one time. That's how I knew I was really strong.
So I had...
You are strong.
Yeah.
You are strong. I have not dry humped naked.
I had him rubbing it on the outside only.
Nah,
outside only.
He was...
What's that called? Frauding, right?
So,
but I don't know. I didn't know I had a name.
Man, but that is lit because people, like, here's the thing. People like, oh, you know, the clitoris, all of that, the mom's pubis, all of that area, like, just massage all around it with your penis.
All for and he nutted.
Yo.
Nutted. And me too, because he was rubbing on my
like, because it's so many different places that are sensitive that is open for exploration.
I need to go back to dry humping.
Yeah. I was...
Bring back dry...
Bring back justice for dry humping.
Yes. Justice for dry humping.
I was not fucking, but my ex, my first boyfriend ever, I hit him with I was straight, and I guess he plotted on me, and he ended up getting me or whatever. So I told him, like, I never had sex with a guy before. Meanwhile, I had a history. And
You're
he
hilarious.
was just like, oh.
Not you be lying.
Because that's what gets them, because they have a conquest. King. They feel like they can get you. So if you make yourself like a forbidden fruit, they just go so hard.
That's just like, I told my best friend, I said, I'm ready to cheat. She like, well, you ain't got no boyfriend. I said, I'm finna pretend like I got one.
I relate that to so much. When Beyonce came out with Lemonade and she was going through all those emotions with Jay-Z, I was mad. I called Kwanko. I said, bro, like, I just want to break up with you again on some... I have nobody to break up with, and I have nobody to relate this to.
Energy out,
but I'm gonna relate this to you. He was like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like, "Nigga, I have nobody, bro. Like, you're the first person." But, I act like I never been touched before, and I was like, I don't know what to do. So he was like, "We can start as dry humping," and we dry humped. But what he didn't know is I was pure fucking before. Like, I enjoyed it.
He don't have to know that I'm a virgin to you.
But the crazy thing is, the community is so fucking small. The people I was in Unicorn with just so happened to be his brother. But when I met him, we wasn't on good terms. They weren't on good terms. So they didn't, I never saw him.
So you didn't know.
I didn't know.
Right.
So when they finally made up and I went to dance practice and I said, oh shit.
Oh my God.
And so till this day, the nigga be like, did you fuck them? Because they told me they did. I'm like, I don't know what they fucking talking about. I was on the phone with the nigga recently. He was like, so you telling me till this day you still didn't fuck them? No.
That's the hill I'm down.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
So it's funny because it's funny when you say like the community is small. I feel like any community is fucking small. Like in Chicago, I had my ex, he had like hoop at like this particular park over there. Mm-hmm. I had another ex, totally like I met you guys in totally different times in my life. Like totally different. Like you was my ex from when I was a teenager. You my ex in my 20s. Y'all from totally different sides of town, all that. These motherfuckers hoop together. And I didn't find out until like, so my ex is there I threw a game night. My ex is there with me at the game night. But again, it's my other ex is like, I be cool. I'm a cool ass motherfucker. We don't just like part ways and you like, I hate you. It's like,
we still cool.
No, you really hate me. You don't like, you don't like, we still cool. We friends. Like, I'm not on nothing with him. But then he, you know, like, he was like, yo, you having a game? I was like, yeah, you know, slide, bring some people, like, just on some straight friendship. He walks up the stairs and he like, yo, what up? And I'm like, because here's the thing, even though that's what I'm saying, but here's the thing, even though like that one particular like ex, he was always like my in-between guy.
That's right. I was about to say, well, they both your ex.
I was about to say, no, like they both my exes, but this is the ex I'm currently fucking with, and it's a 90%, 99% chance that I'm finna fuck with you right because he's always been my in-between. Like, I had ex number A, and then here's this ex. Like my rebound, my in-between ex. Then I got ex B, and then it's like in-between ex. I got ex, like, so he's always been like my in-between. Yeah, like my in-between guy. But I'm like, damn, y'all be hooping at Jackson Park. Shit. Like, cause not y'all, it's one thing to be like, oh, yo, you know, I've seen you before, but hey, you going to open jump.
I'd have been like, I would not that I wouldn't say nothing, but I wouldn't say nothing until he said something.
Oh, I didn't say shit.
I ain't say. Nope. You know, people like to jump the gun. Just so you know, such as I'm not saying nothing. That between y'all.
Look, I'm not saying a goddamn.
Because I ain't do nothing wrong. I ain't met y'all. I didn't know y'all was friends.
No, and here's the thing. So my in between guy. Obviously, he knows that he's been around for so long.
Okay.
So for my other ex at the time my ex that I was messing with at the time, he doesn't know. But my in-between ex knows that he done damn near been in between every, you know, what I've been having.
He kept it G though. I fuck with that.
Yeah. But then literally I had another game night. He was on my ass like right after that because that particular ex was not there at the moment. I'm like, don't you see me with this nigga and now you on like you're wild.
He's like, it's my time.
Yeah. I'm like, we didn't even break up yet.
Right. Like, he's not here. He's not here, so he thought it was his time.
Trying to skip the line.
Right.
He said, Avengers, assemble.
We're going to do one more question.
It's funny that you say Avengers assemble because that same in-between ex, the last time that we like, we stopped fucking with each other, he called me Thanos.
Ooh, that's a compliment.
That's what I took it as.
That's a compliment.
He meant it as an insult. But when I tell you the way in which I flipped it is kind of sick because he was like, you Thanos, you just snap your fingers and then you cut ties with, you know, everybody. And I was like, Thanos, I was like, I haven't had sex with all of the Zodiac.
You see that?
Now I want to collect some Infinity Stones.
My head would have grew so big if somebody told me I was compliments.
Yes, I went and bought a glove. I went and bought the gauntlet. Yes, I'm like,
I'm weak.
Love it.
We're going to ask you one more question from the fan.
Yes.
Let me tell you why. Because we have a bunch more, but I'm going to hold you accountable to coming back to this show.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a reason to come back to New York City, y'all.
It's about to get cold. Oh, but you from the shy.
I was going to say, look, we going to make it happen.
Yeah.
However we got to make it happen. Y'all come to Chicago, I come here. We going to make it happen.
We going to make it happen.
Yes.
All right, so the last one is, what's the one I want to make? Oh, how can I enhance my knowledge and skills related to sexual pleasure and satisfaction?
I do a lot of research.
Okay.
Like, I read. Like, when I say I'm a sex scholar, I study a lot. I read books on BDSM because I'm really into, like, rope play. So, like, I be like, I be coming up with tricks and shit like that, tie people up during sex. Once you look at sex as something that you're super passionate about, it gets kind of easy. Okay. So then like there are different books that you can obviously read. Like for example, I like sucking dick, so I read a lot about dick sucking.
Give us a great dick sucking tip.
Yeah.
A great dick sucking tip. Have a playlist.
Okay. Do it to the rhythm of the song?
Do it to the rhythm of the song. I tell people I do throat choreography.
What's one of your go-to songs?
You wanna break my soul? No, you wanna break my soul?
That's not one of them. Ain't nothing on the Renaissance album to suck no dick to.
Yes, you can.
Let me pull up.
Release your wiggle. Release your children.
You're a menace to society.
Look, read what it say.
Those some good ones.
My throat playlist.
Wow, share that with me.
Yeah,
I knew Usher had to be up on there.
Usher is on here for sure. Yeah.
You said,
yeah.
Oh my God, I like that.
It's a little that you did in the middle.
Yeah, so I have a throat playlist. So I got Usher, Tell Me. I got K-Camp, Ice Cold.
Okay.
I got Pleasure P, She Likes. Okay. I got Chris Brown, Under the Influence.
I know you got.
I got.
Yes.
I got.
That's a good one, Billy.
Vito, Slow.
Okay.
I got.
Oh my God, that's the best dick sucking tip I heard.
Yeah, have a playlist.
Good.
Have a playlist.
You want to be my sex coach? Shit.
Right.
Yes. Like
Do you take like consult? Do you do?
Yeah, I do consultations. Yeah, okay. I do one-on-ones. I do group classes. And then I be having people like they'll.
Oh, you're coming to our next live show.
Period. Yes, like I would love that. But I'm just people know that I'm so passionate about it, and I literally study it so that they be coming to me with questions, and I'm like, no, look, this is what y'all gotta do. Like, and when
realistic stuff, like people that
realistic. Because look, here's the thing. Even though I don't have a gag reflex, I'm not finna say like, oh, like you go, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. And here's the thing too, like you can suck good dick regardless of your gag reflex, right?
I think my tolerance is going away. How you build it back up?
Girl, I be sticking that toothbrush in the back of my throat.
To practice.
Yeah, like it's easy. Yo. And here's the thing, I wasn't trying to do it. Okay. And that's what happened. I lost my gag reflex on some accident shit. I just like
that's what I think happening to me.
Yeah, like I just really care about my mouth hygiene, like my dental hygiene. Right. So like I'm always scrubbing the back of my tongue. And then one time, one particular ex of mine, he hooped. He got long ass fingers. We were drunk by and he was like, oh, just stick your fingers down your mouth. And I was like,
I would have died.
Wow.
Like, look, y'all saw that shit just disappear, right? I'm tickling the back of my throat and nothing is happening. He stuck his long ass fingers back there and I'm like, I can't throw up. It's not everybody don't want a gag reflex. It's time to force yourself to throw up and you can't.
Yeah.
I'm drunk. And he's like sticking his middle finger down my throat. I'm like, I agree, Corey. It's not working. Yo.
Oh my God.
That's how you get so practice. So the more you do it, the more you'll build up a tolerance to it.
Because it's people that have really weak.
Now the paint going hard at me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I give up. I used to love doing it. I
started giving up. Like the dick sucking sessions getting shorter.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Somebody else asked
I'm back in the street.
I'm trying to be back.
Sucking dick.
Period.
I'm gonna make a change.
Do not do Michael Jackson. You can't have that.
I want to
pretty young thing.
No, because you don't
do it to Speechless.
You got
Yes.
Speechless is a good
That's a good one. So like this how I determine
I'm a whore.
I be driving, y'all, and I hear a song and I'm like,
this would be
going on my playlist.
Wait, give me one for a dick riding technique. Playlist too?
You told me a good one and I used it. It was good. Right, try to write your name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I would say playlist for sure, but couches.
Yes, for the knees.
Riding on couches is lit. Yeah, that's why I like car sex so much. I'm really good at
I got that tip
sex.
from a big girl on YouTube.
So
and it works.
Yeah, so
Put
it's like
foot on the ground.
Yeah, or wear heels actually. That's a good one.
Yeah,
heels. Because it helps with your balance.
Okay.
That's why a lot of people like
if you're on the audio, come to YouTube.
Yeah, like this is super. Yeah,
Yeah. I love this episode.
Real bad.
I love this. I learned so much.
Yeah.
Where can our people find you?
Yes.
When does your podcast come out?
Yeah, so Prhoevocative is out on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, wherever y'all listen to audio podcasts, I'm there for sure. You can also catch me on Instagram. I'm there more than other places.
Okay.
I'm also shadow banned though, so
you gotta type the whole name in.
Yeah, you gotta type the whole name. So my Instagram is JODY.
We're gonna put it on the screen.
PRHOEVOCATIVE. Of course, Prhoevocative is spelled PRHOEVOCATIVE. Spelled with hoe in the middle because we all got a little hoe in the middle. All got a little hoe in us, right? So it just depends on who gonna bring it out.
Yeah.
So you can catch me on Instagram. I don't really be on Twitter like that. All that weird.
I can't get into it.
I only go there if I want to see porn real quick.
Me too.
I just watch it for that.
I love
for sure.
A little 30-second porn.
Yeah. And I'm literally dropping like 69 consecutive episodes until my birthday on some like
69 consecutive every day?
What? Oh, she working.
Yeah. One episode is a lot.
One episode is a lot. So what I've been doing is I'm like micro podcasting. So I'm dropping like short. So like so like literally when people, because I get like asked random questions all the time. So I'm like, all right, I'll take that question and I'm gonna answer it, but I'm only answering it on my show.
So what number you at?
So I'm on like episode. I'm not episode because I got like 75 episodes out, but I'm on like number 17 of 69 because my birthday November 21st.
Okay.
So literally people can expect to hear me talk about so much shit just up until. So like my micro episodes are probably like maybe 15 minutes or whatever.
Okay.
So it's like you still get something from me every day.
That's dope.
So yeah, I'm like, I just woke up one day and I was like, how many days is it to my birthday? It was like day 71. I'm like, in 2 days, I'm finna start dropping episodes. And
that's dope.
Like, I just
did it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you tune in to her podcast and make sure you come back to New York. We're coming to Chicago.
We're coming to Chicago.
Yes. I was about to say, look, we got each other numbers now. Like we gonna figure this shit out.
Oh my God. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. And I know the audience is gonna love it and they enjoy you. And yeah, this is not the end of our relationship. I love it. Like, bitch, I can't wait to suck dick. Oh my God.
I be telling people, you gotta suck dick like you finna die.
You said,
this the last dick in the world.
That's like that. I have not unlocked that feeling yet. Like the whole wanting to die.
Yeah. No, like.
That's what I said. You have a crave dick in your mouth?
Yes. I mean, like, I love dick. Like, once I got to a point where I loved it, I'm like, oh my God, I just want it in and around my mouth.
This is why I want to monetize this show so bad. I want to get paid for talking about sucking dick. I took a harassment video at work and I can't even tell a girl that, hey, yo, you look good in that outfit because it's considered harassment. I want to get paid to talk about sucking dick.
Yes.
I love sucking dick, okay?
It's funny that you said that. I made a video before. I was like, I think I found my calling. I just want to suck dick for the rest of I was like, that's it. I'm like, look, I'm good at all these other things, but I finally found my calling.
Yes.
Dick sucking.
And the shamers, like the online shamers are getting on my nerves. You can't even enjoy online. It's nice and sexy and everything. Dick is and everything.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Life.
It is. You think it's not. It's because you ain't getting it.
That's it. Or if you are getting it, you're not getting it good enough.
Every time I see like a tweet like that, I just scroll on past it. I'm like,
yes, you ain't getting cracked right if you think it's not everything.
Or like a girl, right before we go, a girl gonna write a tweet talk about getting back shots with a guy with his nut. Back shots is overrated. I'm like, bitch.
You're doing it wrong. And not even doing it wrong. And that's the thing. So I will say this because all vulvas, coochies are different. Mm-hmm. It might just be painful or, you know what I'm saying? Like for her, she just might not like it. Me personally, finish me.
The way that balls be coming in swinging like Miley Cyrus on that wrecking ball, bitch. That balls be slapping that coochie.
I love it. No, but here's the thing. I like the modified, like dead bug version of doggy style where you like legs together and you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
fucking crying.
That's the one.
Like, whoever said, you are not going to heaven. Whoever said Backshot's overrated.
I'm crying.
Crazy.
Yeah. Nah, we're going to go for real now. Thank you guys for tuning in.
We're going to leave. Bye.
Love y'all for tuning in. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Y'all
Disney? Anything Disney, that shit's whack to me.
You don't like Lion King?
Fuck Lion King.
Mufasa will come down here and strike you himself. Don't talk about Mufasa like that.
Hey, that nigga don't want to see the big wolf.
Nah.
Man. Come on, man. You know we running packs.
My God.
You know we running packs. Nah, but what I'm saying is like Disney always gave off this like impression of like bright sunshine and warm bubbly, and I've never been that type of nigga. Yep. Hakuna Matata. I don't want to hear that shit.
It means no worries.
I want to hear Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Wu-Tang Clan, Lil Boosie, Lil Webby.
In the kids movie?
Yes. Yes.
What I'm trying to tell you, nigga, is
yes.
They told us, watch out for your back because it be your own family hating on you. Mufasa killed Simba. I mean,
where I learned that? You know where I learned that? Paid in Full, a real nigga movie. You seen that?
Lion King is... No, I didn't see it. Lion King is a real-ass nigga movie, nigga. Like, are you dumb?
I don't see no black people in that movie.
That's the first murder I ever saw. First murder. Fucking Mufasa dying because his brother Scar.
You know why I can't support it? Because it happened from his dark-skinned uncle. That's not black love.
Oh.
That's not black love.
It taught you a lot.
That's anti, bro.
It told you realize like, yo, your own brother would kill you.
I ain't gonna hold you. Lion King is cool. Let me not cap. Lion King is cool. But what I'm saying is I don't like mushy ass shit. It's never been my style. Like anything musical wise, burn it.
I saw Little Mermaid.
Burn
I didn't
it.
see the old one. I saw.
Is that a musical?
Under the Sea. Yeah.
That's a song, but is it a musical?
They got a few.
I guess it technically is a musical. So niggas singing and dancing and walking and swimming and shit like that. Like, yeah, no, I'm not with that shit. I like niggas getting murdered and people getting beat up.
You know what? I only played Grand Theft Auto. I just started doing the missions, but I only played Grand Theft Auto to like start running over people, stealing cars, and put the cheat code in. Try and go R2, R2, L1, R2.
Come on, bro. Come on. You already know that, man. Unlimited bullets, the car can fly and shit. All that.
Grand Theft Auto was my shit.
That was my shit, bro.
Wow. So growing up, like speaking about growing up now, because I watched Lion King, but you never watched This Is a Disney Channel Movie. You never watched that?
Nah, you know, Disney Channel was a little different. Like they had a special understanding about shit. Like they had Disney Channel had it, bro. They had Proud Family. They had you my age. So you remember Jet Jackson?
The famous Jet Jackson?
Yeah.
And Beyonce was on that episode?
Yeah.
I know Jet Jackson.
For real. It was some joints on there, bro.
Do y'all know the famous Jet Jackson?
No, I don't know Jet Jackson. They don't know Jet Jackson. But you know what, though? It's interesting because it's like, I don't know if they have anything that's on par to be remembered like that. Because like for us, we was at a time where it's like Disney, for the most part, first of all, this is the golden ages of cable. Because cable don't mean shit no more. You know what I mean? So it's like, Nickelodeon had Nick and Night. They had black faces on there. Cartoon Network was cool. They had Toonami. It was like anime and shit like that. But it was dope shit. And then Disney Channel was rolling out the fucking movies. Like they would show the fucking music video of Destiny's Child doing the theme song.
Yes.
Like that shit was special for a black child.
The family.
That shit was special, bro.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do that.
Yep.
But they don't do that. I don't know what they do on Disney Channel. Is that shit even?
I don't know what they doing. I know they got Raven's Home. I'm not watching that. I know it's a
Raven's Home. That's like some new shit.
It's a spinoff from Raven.
Raven crazy as hell. I would never watch that new shit.
You know what? She is.
He crazy as hell.
But they want her to be a lesbian on her show, and she was like, "Nah, that's not Raven Baxter."
She's such a letdown, bro. Like,
why?
Because you look at somebody that you held them up to such a high standard. Again, like at this time when me and you was young enough to be watching Disney, and they got all these black faces on there. It meant so much to us to see black. It's like the way people feel about Issa Rae right now. That's how we felt about them then.
Yeah, that should have been our Raven.
And for them to grow up and then disappoint, it's like, you ain't cool no more. You ain't fly no more. Like,
so wait, what you watch so you didn't watch Even Stevens?
I definitely watched Even Stevens.
Lizzie McGuire?
Yeah, of course. Definitely watched Lizzie McGuire for sure. I had a big crush on Lizzie McGuire.
Yo, Lizzie, you know Lizzie McGuire.
Zoe, you remember Zoe 101?
They got Zoe 102.
Look at this nigga. He talking about cool.
They got Zoe 102 right now. They revamped it.
I'm not jacking.
But you know what? They did iCarly over right now too. Who the fuck want to watch?
Nah, see that's where they got me fucked up.
They lose me.
No, but that's more their generation though.
Yeah, iCarly. iCarly's not.
You said it's iconic?
Nigga, you know
you see what I'm saying? That's their generation.
Yeah, iCarly's not iconic.
That's not. That's when we checked out.
You know who's iconic to us that you got to see?
Who?
Drake and Josh.
Oh, that's a fact. Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
I was looking, I was like, that's nigga is a childhood star.
And you know what? That nigga is cool as fuck in person.
Wow.
Now, like, he was a really nice guy. Like, sometimes